All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Terence Tan. All right, or I'm Possible Terence, coming with you on Portfolio Fridays for $2,000 in cash flow. Right now, we stream this live over Facebook on each Friday. Right, apart from schedule clashes that I have with mentorships. Right, I have been running this for close to almost 2 years now. All right, now just 3 months ago, we have taken a shift in terms of the goals that we have set for our portfolios over here. Right now, so starting in the month of May, all right, we have actually started with a dollar target in terms of the trades that we take, right, on this Friday Facebook live session, right? Why? Because it gives all of you a goal, right, of a cash flow target, right, in terms of how you plan your portfolio, right? You can see how I do, right, with my own over here, right, and okay, see that it's not a very difficult task, or it's not something that's very, very difficult to achieve. Okay, so my goal over here for all of you, all right, who are joining me, whether as a member of my community, all right, or a general public who's interested in investments and building more portfolios for yourself, right, and generating cash flow, all right, I treat everyone the same over here. Right now, so we are all here to learn, right? There's no hidden agenda in this session over here, right? And I show you literally, right, how I built my live portfolio. So every single trade that we discuss in this session, right, will be taken, right, and will be done inside a live official portfolio that's set aside for these Friday Facebook live sessions, right? So we verify the trades when we take them, right? We flash them across the screen, all right? So there's nothing, right, that is not taken live, all right, that will be discussed in this session, right? But because of that, all right, I need to set out a standard disclaimer. All right, now, so a disclaimer in this session, all right, that all forms of trading and investment bears a risk of loss, right? So whatever I do say or whatever I do discuss with all of you, right, these are just my own decision making that I'm putting into my own portfolio, right? So by no means are there any form of recommendations, okay? So please do your own due diligence, be aware of all the risk before making the decision to decide to follow these trades and put them actually in your live accounts. Yep. Now, so without further ado, let's get our session started. If you're joining us for the first time, right, you might want to go to our Facebook group or Facebook page, right, and look for the scans, right, for the free workshop. Yeah, okay, because we did a Facebook live session, I think about a couple months back. Yeah, okay, highlighting what exactly is the strategy, right, that we're using, right, during this live session every Friday. Right now, so we are building a portfolio concentrated, right, on what many people actually educated me, right, called the option wheel. Yeah, okay, I've been doing this like for a decade, but I never gave a name to it. Right? Why? Because it just made sense, right? I didn't know that many others were doing it the same way. All right, I did it my own way, all right, crafted it, all right, in my own terms over here, and it's worked well for me. All right, so I'm going to show how all of you live, right, how I'm going to build this portfolio, how I've allocated my capital, right, and still help me achieve my goals. All right, now, so if you're with me over here, all right, thank you very much. Hi, Terry. Hi, Mei Ling. Hi, Alex. All right, so if there are others of you who are joining me live right now and listening to me, drop a note, say hello. All right, I'd love to see who else is joining me on this session, yeah? All right, Terry, thank you very much for that, label, but no thanks. No thanks. All right, I'm just here to share. All right, so if you find it useful over here, right, throughout the session, right, do not stop hitting the like button, right, or actually share it out to any of your investment kakis or investment friends, right, who might be interested in the information that we share as well. All right, okay, now, hi, Pang Sin, good to have you back. All right, and we have a Facebook user. All right, now, Facebook user, I'm not sure if you're Florence, right, because Florence, all right, I realized last week you were leaving comments throughout the session, all right, but somehow, right, your profile is actually appearing as Facebook user on my end. Yeah, okay, so if you could go to the link over here, streamyard.com/Facebook, all right, and click on it. Yeah, all right, you will see a Facebook icon, right, and once you have verified it, yeah, okay, we'll be able to see your Facebook profile as you leave comments in the session, okay? All right, yes, I did remember, ladies and gentlemen, I remember to take off the banner. Yay! I'm just kidding. Yeah, all right, sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Yeah, okay, but for today's portfolio over here, all right, what are we going to do? All right, so markets, all right, markets from 1 week ago, right, has turned. Did I know? I don't. I didn't know that it was going to turn this week, all right, but of course, I do know that it was definitely going to stage a rebound. All right, now, so despite many of our positions not looking good last week, right, I told all of you, right, if your fundamental reasons are in place, there is nothing that you should ever be worried about, right? Now, so at this moment, let me try to be, a little bit smart in a way, yeah, all right, okay, but also very Chinese, yeah, okay. Now, in Chinese terms, right, we have this thing called the fundamental analysis, right, and then the technical analysis, where we cut them into short forms called FA and TA. Yeah, okay. Now, an FA and TA, if we use them as a Chinese term, right, it's pretty much on this term called fa da. Yeah, all right. Fa da simply means, all right, prosperity. Yeah, okay. Or if I were to break it down, it means wealth, right? Okay, and all right, da means I would say, to a certain extent, in my own words, right, big. Yeah, okay, all right. Now, so something like in terms of big wealth over here, right? But I want all of you to understand, right, despite, right, it coming as one word, yeah, okay, but it should be broken into two, right? Which means, right, can anybody leave a comment and actually tell me, right, which one is more important, right? That means which one has to exist, right, where the other, right, cannot exist, right, if the first one doesn't appear. Yeah, okay, thank you very much. Yes, FATA is also, a more colloquial term, all right, as Hwada. Yeah, all right, okay, now, so I do agree with that, all right, but Facebook user, oh, there seems to be many Facebook user. I'm not sure if StreamYard has reset their systems, right, but if you could help me, yeah, okay, just go to the link, right, and then just click through and approve it again, all right, it will help me a lot. Yeah, okay, all right, thank you very much, Jason. All right, now without the wealth, there is no big, there's no small, there's no abundance to talk about. All right, now, so I want to bring this across to all of your attention, right, that fundamentals, right, is always the key. All right, whether you're trading, whether you're investing, you need to know this. Fundamentals will guide you in the long term, right? But technicals are only giving you entries, right, or what we call the shorter term. Yeah, okay, and longer term always outweighs the shorter term, right? Be it in investments, be it in life, be it in projects that we embark on, right? This has always been the case, right? So I want you to seek your attention on where you should be focusing, right, when you're building your portfolios. And that is why, all right, on these Friday session, right, I stress the fundamentals behind the stocks, right, that I actually work with, right? Now, do I think Tesla is a bad stock? No, I obviously don't, right? If you calculate the last 1 year, Tesla has posted a $9 profit, right? Its earnings per share for the last 4 quarters is $9 and more, right? And for a company like Tesla with so little debt, I do think it's great, right? But will I ever invest in such a company? The answer is no, right? Why? Because it's still in the growth phase. I know many traders out there, right, make their big bucks, right, investing in growth stocks. But you must remember, whatever grows big comes down big as well, right? So while you're making money when it's growing, right, you may lose everything back, right, when it starts to decline. All right, now, so that's a danger that I don't want to play with. Yeah, okay, and I pretty much want to do this, right, in what I call small little steps, right? So focusing on fundamentals, picking stocks, right, they've already established, right, their positioning in their business industry, right, and I have no qualms or never have to worry, all right, about one, their bankruptcy risk, all right, and two, their ability to generate profits, right, year on year or quarter on quarter, right? So these are the simple terms of the company's fundamentals that I'm looking at, right? Has it served us well, right? We will do a check on the portfolio today, right? Just with a simple bounce over the last 1 week. Yeah, okay, it looked terrible last week, but how does it look this week? Right, we have a look once we get to the portfolio segment, okay? Now, first, let's go to my usual term, right? How does the market look, ladies and gentlemen? Right, so 1 week later, all right, let me show you the chart, right? This has been the chart we analyzed together week after week on Fridays over here, right? So just as an update, all right, we are here right now. So can all of you tell me, right, does the market look bearish or does the market look bullish to all of you? All right, what say you, ladies and gentlemen? Leave a comment, let me know. Edward says bullish. All right, how about the others? All right, Alex says looks like it's turning around. Yeah, okay, a bull, a bull. All right, so many of you are saying bullish over here. All right, now, so looking at this movement right now, okay, now we can't deny that the bulls have control. Yeah, okay, now the bulls have control. But I want to show you, right? I want to actually show you, right, why this bullish move is actually sort of manipulated. Yeah, okay, now why do I say it's sort of manipulated? This bullish move all week, right, has been because of what we call the big traders or the algorithms. Right now, of course, you're going to be asking me, Terence, how do you know that? Right, number one, okay, the telltale signs, number one, right? Would all of you agree first that right now we are all in a bearish market? Right? Would you say this? Would all of you agree? Right? Are we in a bearish market? Right? Yes. So we are in a bearish market. And right, in a bearish market, will the market stage a bounce? Yes, it will. Right? But any bounces, right, amidst a bearish market and rising interest rate environments, do all of you agree that the bounce should definitely look much more erratic? Yeah, right. If you agree, can I just get you to type agree inside your comments over here? All right, so agree. Tanya agrees over here. All right, okay, now the rest may be lagging. All right, so I'll wait for the others. All right, but Tanya is definitely the first one over here. All right, okay, and she says agree. All right, and Susan says agree as well. Yeah, now, but can you see this rally over here? All right, I can literally draw a straight line, all right, and look at the angle of the line, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the angle of the line. All right, now the angle of the line will stimulate to you, right? This is none other than a very, very controlled move, all right? Okay, and who can control, right, an index, right, like we're seeing over here? This is a SPY. This is the entire index in the ETF form, right? Do you know how much capital is required, right, to actually control the market on this stock, right? And literally to keep it upwards, right, on a slope like that. Right? So these are definitely the algorithms at work over here, right? Taking a bullish stance, right? But will they turn? Right? I don't know, right? But what I can tell you is this: if you're thinking of shorting this market, right, you are asking for trouble, right? You are asking for trouble, right? Don't ever do that, right? This is a market right now where you should not jump ahead. Why? Right? Because the fall has been steep. All right, it can stage a severe rebound over here. All right, why? If you look at this, right, the first resistance was here, right? It broke through, all right, and then it tested the second resistance, right? It gave you a false down, all right, and then it busted through again. So the people who shorted here, right, were left with their pants burned, all right. And what do you think they're going to do? These people are stubborn, right? So now that they see another potential resistance, right, they're going to try shorting again, all right. And today is going to be a deciding factor. Why? Because today, right, is also the last trading day of the week, right? If we close back below this resistance level, right, then maybe we have more downside coming, right? But if market can close strong today, right, it may actually start to challenge the next resistance, which is at 406. So that will represent a 4,060 points level on the SPY. On the SPX, the S&P 500. Right, and after that is broken, right, the next one we should be seeing is around about 4,150. So, right, to make it easier, remember these two. Remember these two levels. Right, give me a minute. All right, remember these two levels: 4050, right, and 4150. Right, so those are the two levels that you must pay attention to. Yeah, okay, all right. There are two resistance points over here. All right, I need you to understand this. We are now at about close to 400. Let's round it off to 400. So our top upside, right, is literally 415. All right, so we have about 150 points on the upside. Okay, 150 points on the upside, right? But can all of you tell me where's our downside? Our downside is all the way back to 360, and that's 3,600 points. So now, if you decide to be bullish, right, you are in the market and playing for another 150 points. But if you're wrong, okay, if you're wrong, yeah, okay, the market can fall the other way, right, about 400 points on you. All right, so does it make good sense, right, to play for 150 points, right, with a 400-point downside, right? So many of you like to, label investments as a term of risk reward. Does this risk versus reward make any sense for you to get in? Not really, ain't it? Yeah, okay, so this is not really the time to go chasing, right? Why? Because many of you read the news, right? And then now is the time you want to get in on stocks. But I tell you this, you are already late, right? And that's what we do in our mentorships. My job as mentor, right, to all my students, right, is pretty much this. I need to get you ahead of the curve. I need to get you into the market with positions before this happens, right? So me and my students all week, this whole week, we've been taking profits off the table, right? Why? Because the market is going up, right? Okay, the people who are not in the know, right, are jumping in right now. But this is the very moment we are realizing our profits and then waiting for our next opportunity again. Will it turn? I don't know. It doesn't look ready. Why? Because if you short right now, like I said, right, you may get your pants caught on fire because if the markets go, you can be wrong 150 points, right? And that's still substantial. Right? So I don't want to be too early as well. All right. So this is the time, right? Okay, to count your chickens. Yeah. Okay. All right. And hatch them on whatever you have. Yeah. Okay. And then, all right, only take positions, right, on stocks, right, that are deeply undervalued. Yeah. Okay. So while the market is going up, these stocks are already cheap, right? But despite being cheap, right, they are still being pressured, right, by the markets, right? Why? Okay. You may be asking, but Terence, when the market comes down, won't these stocks still fall? The answer is yes. But you forgot the term just now. They are already cheap. So how much more downside can there be if these stocks are already punished so severely? Yeah, I hope you see the point because our job with our portfolio, I'm not really even aiming for any upside. I just don't want stocks to crash on me because I'm selling portfolio puts. Yeah, as long as the stocks don't crash, many of our positions have actually helped us make money. Right? If you have missed out the last 3 months since we started our portfolio 3 months ago, right? Look at our results over here. Right? Our first month, right? We locked in 2,294 in cash flow. And that's the month of May when the market first turned. Yeah, the market was bearish all month, right? And we still hit the $2,000 cash flow, right? On 100,000 cash, right? Okay, model portfolio, right? Okay, now that's a 2.3% return, right? 2.3% return in a month, right? In a bearish market condition, right? So many of you may say, but Terence, you got lucky, right? And I did it again the second time, right? Because in the month of June, right, our portfolio raked in $2,200 in cash flow, right? And that's 2.2% again, right? Did I do it a third time? I did in the month of July, right? When those options expired, we still clocked a $2,000 cash flow. So consecutively for 3 months now, right, we've been hitting my goals that I've set for this portfolio, which is to achieve a $2,000 cash flow, right, on a funded $100,000 account. Okay, how can we take trades regardless of market conditions to help us reach our goal? Right, and now we're in the month of August, which is our fourth month together, right? And based on our trades that we have established, right, our cash flow, right, our cash flow collected and generated for this month, right, has already hit 2,659, right? So at this point, can you see I'm actually comfortable? Comfortable in the sense that I can just do nothing, right, and wait for all these trades to expire, right? And I'll hit my goal, right? But okay, I can still check in once a week, right, to see how I can make better decisions, right, with the trades I have, right, and if I should make any what I call switch around. Yeah, so we'll do this together today, right? Because when I do this, right, okay, all of you will be able to grab some nuggets, right, which are very, very valuable, right, to all of you, right, in a free session like that. Yeah, so I guarantee you, the more you come to these sessions, right, okay, the more investment knowledge, right, you're actually going to pick up. Yeah, okay, I don't hold back in my sharings over here. Yeah, now, so let's go. Let's go through the trades one by one over here. Right now, so I'm going to split the screen in this manner. It may help us. Right now, so our first trade over here, all right, is the assigned WBA stock. Right now, we are assigned the stock at $45, right? But unfortunately, right, WBA, right, has not bounced up yet. So we are still trading at $38. Right now, so if I sell a call option, right? I literally cannot generate any cash flows at all, right? Let me show you this. If I sell a 19 August, right? No, this is WBA. Okay, if I sell 19 August, 45 puts, 45 call, right? How much is it worth? It's worth what? 2 cents, right? Is it worth collecting $2, right? Okay, for what? An entire month, right? Because I'm going to sacrifice my upside. If the stock actually goes above 45, I don't make any more further profits, right? And sacrificing their upside on a very undervalued stock in a month's time for $2 doesn't make any good decision at all. So I'd rather just hold a stock position, right? Plus, this stock actually pays a dividend of 48 cents per quarter, right? 48 cents per quarter. The next dividend payment is actually due on 18th of August. 18th of August, ladies and gentlemen. That means this month, right, we are going to collect another 48 cents in cash flow, right, which I could record down in our portfolio, but I don't take into account any dividends. Right, so the cash flow portfolio that I generate, I do not take into account any dividend payments that I'm receiving at all, right? While going and setting my cash flow goals, yeah, only from the option premiums, right? Now, so this is a stock position. I'm holding on to it, nothing to be done, right? We have an Intel position, right, for 500 shares that were assigned to us at 42.50, right? We sold a call option on it last week, right? Collected 43 cents, so there's nothing to be done as well. Once I've established a call option on the stock, right, I won't be doing much on it. Right, I'll be holding on all the way until the expiry in the month of August. So no actions to be done. Next one, we have GPS stocks, right, which expired last Friday. Right, which expired last Friday. So I promise you this week, right, we will start looking at it for cash flow now. Right now. So we paid $10 to buy that stock. Right, we paid $10 to buy that stock. So let's look at 19 August over here, right? And the $10 call option, right? I'm definitely going to do this, right? I'm going to take some trades, right, on this now, right, and generate further cash flows, right, for my portfolio. Why not, right, ladies and gentlemen? All right, now, so we will assign 500 shares over here, right? So I'm going to go ahead and sell the $10 call option, right? I'm going to sell the $10 call option. And take, let's see, all right, I'm trying for 34 over here, all right? As you can see, my prices are here, all right? Okay, but the market is not giving. The market is not in the mood of giving, all right? Okay, we'll leave it there, all right? But we'll check back before the session ends, okay? All right, so our first trade for today, all right, I'm attempting to sell, right, the gap, right? Gap $10 call options, right, for the 19th of August, right, for 34 cents, okay, for 34 cents. All right, now let's analyze this together first, right? If this order does get filled, right, it will generate a further $170 in cash flow, right, for us for this month. Yeah, okay, so we're adding on to the cash flow, ladies and gentlemen. Right, now let's go to our next stock over here. Our next stock, right, on our portfolio is now the put options, okay? So let's go to our put options. The first one is PayPal, right? So we have PayPal over here, right, surging all the way up now to 82. Remember, right, PayPal has a wild swing over here, right? Look, many of you were panicking, right, as it was swinging around, right? If you see this movement, right, we started somewhere here, right, at 75, right? It dropped all the way to 70, right? Even a low of 69, right? And many of you were thinking, will it ever bounce up? Like I said, when a stock is cheap, right? Once the wave comes, right, nothing is going to stop it. Look, right? It went from 69 all the way to 82 without even blinking an eye, right? Without even blinking an eye, right? And here's what I'm going to do, right? With earnings around the corner, right? I don't know if it's going to be a hit or miss, right? I'm going to take this trade, right, off my table, right? So today we're going to take this out, right, as a profit over here, right? And this is pretty much a form of prudent, yeah, okay? It's just a form of prudent, yeah, okay, management over here, yeah, okay? So we're going to close these trades out, Okay, we have the 65 puts over here. All right, I'm gonna pay, let's see. Oh man, this market is definitely not in the mood of giving. Not giving anything at all. Right now, so I closed it for 104, ladies and gentlemen. All right, okay, I closed it for 104. All right, so let me bring it to your attention over here. Oh man, there we go. Right now, so about 56 minutes on the hour, right, which is the platform time over here. Right, I closed the August 1965 put on PayPal. I bought 3 options back, right, and paying 104. All right, so I bought 3 options paying a price of 104, right, to get it closed. All right, so this position is now closed in our portfolio. All right, we can go ahead and record the profits down. Okay, all right, now so 104. All right, so that would generate a net cash flow of $708, right, which is still pretty good. All right, I'm not going to complain, right, because there's 3 weeks left to go. Right, there's 3 weeks left to go on these options. Right, but I've already collected 2/3, right, of the premium that I've set out on the trade. Yeah, so this is a good call over here. Yeah, all right, so 22 of July. All right, this frees up 13,000. All right, from my portfolio capital. All right, wow, I can take new trades today. Do I have new trades planned? You bet. All right, now next trade over here is Target. All right, now so let's see what Target has done. Another one. All right, Target gone crazy on Target. All right, look, Target did exactly what PayPal did, ladies and gentlemen. All right, what did I say about fundamentals? All right, I may be wrong, I may be early, but it will happen. All right, the only thing I cannot bring to your attention, the only thing that I cannot be accurate enough about is when it's going to happen. Right, like now for Target, it came. For PayPal, it came. But for WBA, it's not yet. Yeah, okay, will it come? I bet you it's going to happen. Yeah, okay, it's happened so many times and it's going to happen again. Right, this is how markets work. Right, at certain times, right, good profitable companies are just not liked. Right, but they will always swing back around. Why? Because they're always value. Right, value will always come back into fashion. All right, we've seen it on Target as well. Right, so you saw what I'm going to do with PayPal. Right, and that's exactly what I'm going to do with Target as well. All right, so I'm going to go close off Target. All right, we have the 130 puts, right, for 19th of August. All right, so let's go close it out right now. All right, 130 puts. All right, we have to pay about around close to 120, I would say. All right, first let me bring out my position. All right, we only have 1 contract on this, so it's no big deal. Yeah, I'm going to buy back. All right, 1 option. Right now, let's decide how much am I going to pay. Voila, let's see. Let's see if the market is in the mood to give it to me. All right, market gave it to me. All good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I just closed the Target trade at 59th minute of this hour. All right, okay, which is just, I closed the Target August 130 puts. I bought 1 option back, all right, paying a premium of 118 over here. All right, okay, we paid a premium of 118. Now, so let's go record this down on our books. Oh man, I moved the wrong screen. There we go. All right, 118. Bring it down. Freeing up another capital requirement. Nice. Okay, all right. Are we still above our target? Yes, we are. All right, and that's why, all right, it is good to overachieve, all right, with our positions first. So it allows us to take profits and cut back on them and still achieve our goals. All right, now let's look at our ANF, all right, Abercrombie and Fitch. All right, we have an 18 put for 16th of September. All right, 18 puts, right, for 16th of September. ANF bounced again. All right, but we have a September trade, so let's look at it. 18 puts worth about 160. All right, no. All right, so no deal on this one. All right, and then we have Hog for 16 of September 31. Let's see how much it's worth. Harley Davidson, 16 of September 31. All right, it cost us about 110 today. I can close this for half the profit. Half the profit. Let's have a look. Let's take it. All right, I'll take it. Why? Because earnings is just around the corner. I have 50% of the cash flow. Why am I not taking it? I will take it. Yeah, all right now. So let's go ahead and take this one off the table as well. All right, so let's close up the Hog trade. September. All right, we have 5 of these. Okay, so I have 5 of these put options over here. All right, let's see how much I have to pay. All right, we have 31, so I'm going to pay 110 for this. All right, so Florence, right, when I get this trade closed, all right, I'll talk to you about this. Okay, because we had, kind of like not really a disagreement, right, but just, a discussion on how we should record it more accurately. All right, now, so my order is taken. All right, now, so my Hog trade over here, all right, I bought 5 of these put options back, all right, at 113. So I paid 113, all right, and I bought 5 of them back. Now, so let's do the recording as well. 1.13. All right, so here, right, like we discussed, Florence, I divided the cash flow by 2. Now I no longer have to. All right, why? Simple. All right, because I've netted it. Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and record this down. No, this is not right. Yeah, I need to use this formula. 2. Really? I made that amount? Wow! I like this. All right, I made $495, right, in 1 week, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we did this trade just last Friday. Yeah, all right, we closed and then we open again. Yeah, okay, and this week I netted $500. Nice, I like it. I don't know if you like it. If any of you like it, yeah, all right, if any of you like it, yeah, why not? All right, leave me a comment. All right, if you made this trade and made money on it as well, all right, leave a comment, yeah? I'm talking about Facebook sessions on Friday, yeah? All right, now, so I will assume, Florence, this is you? Still a Facebook user, yeah, Florence? All right, yes. This week, I'm counting my eggs, yeah? Okay, all right, I'm counting my eggs, all right? So fair enough, yeah? All right, like I said, if I hold it all the way to the end, I'll split the cash flow into 2 months, halfway each, all right? But now that I've closed the trade early, all right, I'm going to recognize everything, all right, for this month because I closed it now, yeah? Okay, all right, now let's go to our last position, which is VZ, which we moved last week as well, all right? And not every stock is going to work our way, all right? But do I still like VZ? Yes, heck, I love it. Right? Why should I love it? Because, right, the earnings, if you look at it, the earnings didn't disappoint. Right? The estimate is 133. Right? The actual is 131. It's there. Yeah, it's there, but the market didn't like it. Right? So the market didn't like AT&T's earnings yesterday, so it punished VZ by $2. Right? Today, VZ didn't meet the mark, so it punished it by another $3. All right? Now, will I add more positions in this line? The answer is no. All right, because I've allocated enough, right? I don't want to add on. Yeah, okay, but if I didn't have a position, right, this would interest me. Would I take it today? Maybe I'll wait a couple of days, but this would interest me. Yeah, okay, right. But because we have a position right now, okay, I'm in no form of panic. All right, we'll see what happens 1 month from now. Yeah, it's not the first time we tested waters with VZ. All right, okay, it may just come back and play it out for us. Okay, so we'll see, yeah? All right, in a month's time, we'll see. Okay, but based on our closed transaction now, I have cash flows to work with, ladies and gentlemen. I have cash flows to work on. Hey, look, I'm only 65,000 allocated now. So my portfolio is only $64,000 exposed. All right, and you bet, all right, okay, I'm gonna start increasing my cash flows goals over here. All right, okay, we're at $2,300 right now. All right, let's go bump it up again. All right, who's ready for more cash flow? All right, if you want more cash flow, can I get you to type cash flow in the comments? All right, why not? Right, since we're here together. All right, if you're not interested in the cash flow, I'll just wrap today's session up. Since no one's interested and I've achieved my goal for the month, right? Looks like everybody wants more cash flow, so let's go. All right, that's not enough. That's 4 of you. How about this? Let's do something fun. All right, let's exchange likes for cash flow. Oh my goodness. All right, let's exchange likes. All right, okay, hit the Facebook like over here. All right, okay, I want more likes for this session. All right, it helps me with the algorithm. All right, you help me, I'll help you as well. Yeah, why not? Yeah, okay, now, so hit the like button, hit the share button as well, right? Which most of the times in these sessions, I really forget to do so, right? And forget to ask all of you for this help. Yeah, Alex, don't type like. I need you to hit the button. Don't do that to me, Alex. I'm getting you paid. All right, now, so let me go to my list over here on the left. All right, there is one trade that I want to get in. What was it? What was it? What was it? What was it? Yes, Dow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get into Dow Chemicals today. All right, why? Because Dow Chemicals, right, fell on the earnings yesterday. All right, now let me clear out my drawings. All right, there we go. All right, now, so Dow has already fallen from 71 all the way down to 48. Now, that's a drop of $20. That's massive. Now, why do I say it's massive? If you look at the earnings of these companies, right, it's pretty consistent. It makes about $2 a quarter. So if you multiply it by 4, this company makes more than $8. It makes more than $8 in a year. It makes more than $8 in a year. All right, and I want to show you the relevance over here. Can all of you tell me how much does this stock cost now? All right, although it makes $8 a year. No, Andy, I'm not interested in any banks yet. I think they're cheap, but not any banks yet. Yeah. Banks ain't gonna get me any cash flow. Oh my goodness, how ironic. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, how much does this stock cost when it makes $8 in profit? I want to put you in stark contrast over here. Right? I want to put you in stark contrast over here. I want to show you why fundamentals, right, and how you can work it in your favor. All right, Susan, thank you very much. Always the first one to respond and help me out. All right, how about the others? Oh man, are we going to be stuck here all night long? No cash flows. Is it Facebook slowing down or is it me? Oh my goodness. Come on. The cash flow is not waiting for us. All right, I need to teach you the lesson before I grab you those cash flows. No, go. I wasn't looking for that. I'm trying to tell you this. This is a company that makes $8 a year, right? And you have to pay $50 to buy this share. Right now, if you don't believe me, let me show you. All right, let's move it to 1 year. There you go. All right, how much is this? 272. Right? Look, 272, 275, 220, 215, 234. All right, and it just reported again. What? 231. So 275, 231, that's what? That's $5. 215, right? 234. That's what? That's $4.50. This company makes $9.50. $9.50 in 1 year. And to buy this company, all you pay is $50. $50, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, you can make this trade. Or I want to show you this. You can go and buy high, right, and make this trade. Why? Because Tesla, right, made the same amount, 386, 186, right, 254, 322, right, and 227. That adds up to about $9 as well, right? But this $9 profit will cost you $834. Now, which one are you going to buy? You tell me. Right? I don't want to talk about growth. I don't want to talk about anything, right? But both companies are equally profitable, right? Which one do you think definitely comes, right, at a much lower risk? How about you tell me now with common sense logic? Will you pay $50 to buy a company that makes $9, right? Or will you pay $800 to buy a company that also makes $9? What say you? Don't tell me about growth. I know growth is just that, but growth is not guaranteed. You must understand. I'm trying to get you to see the difference between what do they say that? Bird in hand, right, or bird in the sky? Am I using the right comparison? Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. Now, but yet, you say it's expensive. You say it's expensive, but what caused this? You must understand what caused this. Performance driven, right? Performance driven fund managers who are late and they're catching up, right? They never learned their lesson, right? They never learned their lesson, right? Why? Because they were catching all these waves, right? And they got punished over here and they had no time to run. You must understand there was no time to run at all. All right. Okay. And when we get back here, look, when we start getting back here, what do you think those stuck fund managers are actually going to do? Yeah. All right. So you go ahead. Right, you go ahead. Right, I don't know about you, right, but I'm sticking with Dow. Right, okay. Now that's why I also refuse to touch Tesla. Right, but with that comparison, it also clearly highlighted to me, right, how attractive Dow Chemicals is. This is not Dow Jones. This is Dow Chemicals. Yeah. Okay. Now, so this company trades at a 5 times PE, ladies and gentlemen. 5 times PE. A company making $9 trading at 5 times PE. How many times have you seen valuations like that before? And I just brought it onto the screen, right? A public screen. And this company, even if you're wrong and you have to own the stock, it pays you a 5.4% dividend. All right. Does it look nice all around? Yeah. Okay. Heads, I sell put options, I make my cash flow. Tails, I end up owning the stock, right? And I'm paid 5%, right, for the time I'm holding on to it. I think there's no harm for me. All right. So let's go and generate some cash flow over here. Right, so I'm going to take the 50 puts, right, for 16 September. All right, why? So we are back to this argument. Okay, we are back to this argument, right? And the highlight is this, right? Now, do all of us agree that based on what we argued just now, okay, or what we discussed, argue is probably too strong a word, what we discussed just now, would you say that Dow over here is extremely undervalued, right? Just type a yes or no. Is it extremely undervalued? Okay, good. Now, so all of you say is extremely undervalued. Now, so, right, I can choose a 1-1 trade. That means I can sell a 19 August option, right? But if the stock suddenly bounces like Target, right, that's all I'm going to collect, right? That's all I'm going to make, right? But if I lock in 2 months right now, right, I get to collect 2 months of payment up front, right? And then decide, right, when I want to get rid of the trade. See the difference now? Right? Because if I collect for a month, let me show you. If I collect for 2 months right now, I can get about what? 205, 206, right? If I do 1 month, I'm collecting about what? 113, right? Wow, it looks a little bit more, right? But 113 may be all I'm going to get. Because if the stock bounces up $10, that's it. I don't have a second shot, right? Okay, but if it bounces $10, right, I can choose to stay in this deal. Yeah, all right, depending on how much the premium is. Yeah, so I'm definitely going for this one instead. Yeah, okay, I'm pocketing a fatter cash flow and breaking it over 2 months. Right? Why not? Yeah, I get to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Another acronym. Oh my goodness. Yeah, all right, now so let's go. right, it's done, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I just sold 5 over here. All right, I'm taking a 5 contract position. All right, so Dow Chemicals, $50 puts, right, for September 16. Sold 5 put options over here for 205. 205, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's record it down. All right, and we're done. We're done. I'm done today. I'm a happy camper, and I'm also done. All right, let me show you why. 25, Dow Chemicals, all right, September. Oh, 50, just nice. All right, 22nd July. I'm collecting what, 2.05. So we're gonna do this, NF, and break into 2. All right, this one I did 5. All right, it cost me $17,000 right now. So I'm back to 83% exposed, ladies and gentlemen. And look where we are. All right, I closed my trades. I closed a lot of trades today. Yeah, okay, I closed a lot of trades today. But ladies and gentlemen, my question I want to ask you is this, right? Is my cash flow target generated for this month, right, still higher, right, than before we started the session, right? Did we achieve that, right? If I did, right, can you just type higher in the chat, higher cash flow in the chat comments, right? Type a word higher cash flow in the comments. All right, and not just that, I want to show you the significance of some of the positions I've taken as well. All right, now, so I'm going to just break it down into September. All right, okay, for the month of September, I've already pocketed 2 sets of cash flow, all right, which is this. All right, and these 2 positions will require no capital, right, because I've already paid it, right, over here. Yeah, all right, now. Right, so we're at $2,876, right? But with my 2 positions as well, right? Can you see that I've already set it up, right? An $800 cash flow for the month of September, right? So, so for ANF and for Dow Chemicals now, if I choose to hold the position all the way to September, right? I'm already what? 2/3? Is it 2/3? No, not 2. Yeah, 2/3, right? 2/3 of my cash flow target for the month of September. And this is called planning ahead, all right? Because the market gave me a good opportunity, all right? I can take it for just this month, or I can start planning ahead, right? To achieve 2 goals, 2 months of cash flow target, all right, with 1 trade. And that's what I'm doing over here, right? And I said, if you join me, and the more frequent you join me, right, I promise you there are lessons to be learned and picked up every single week, all right? How many of you have learned something today? Right, if you learned something today, can you type and leave it in the comments? All right, tell me you learned something today. All right, if you have. All right, thank you very much, Tanya. All right, okay, now we have a Facebook user. Unfortunately, I can't, comment you by a name. Yeah, okay, so once again, if you can go to StreamYard and approve your profile, that'd be great for us. Yeah, okay, and thank you very much. Okay, all right, now, wait a minute. All right, why is Dow not generating a cash flow of 1,025 ton? Right, you may have just joined us recently. Right now, the reason is because for my Dow trade, the total cash flow I generated, you're correct, is 1,025. But this option expires only 16th of September. So what I'm doing with the cash flow is this. I'm recognizing half the cash flow for the month of August, right? And the other half the cash flow for the month of September. Yeah, okay. All right, now, so assuming if I close the trade early, like what I did with Hawk today, then it'll be recognized for the month that it was closed on. Yeah, all right, okay, so we had, the similar discussion with Florence last week, all right, okay, and I justified my case, right, and this week, all right, I was able to show her why I would do it in this way. Yeah, okay, why I would choose to do it in this way. All Okay, no worries, Tan. All right, always great for you to understand because I want you to learn something over here right now. And that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do a last check on our portfolio. Right, we are 2,000. Wait, did something just happen? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, we are $2,800 for the month of August, and we are slated to hit our goals fourth month in a row. Fourth month in a row, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 4, 8, 12. That's 1/3 of our goal. Right, that's 1/3 of our goal. We are there. Yeah, okay, we are already nicely set up, right, for the fifth month as well. All right, I'm happy. I don't know about you because all we did over here was one action every Friday, one trade action every Friday. That's it. Does it take up a lot of your time? No, it doesn't. Right. So how would you like to be able to generate $2,000 in US dollars cash flow, right, month to month over here? Yeah. Okay. So if you have the capital, yeah, okay, you can do this with us, right? This portfolio is funded for $100,000. Yeah. Okay. But what if, Terence? What if I don't have those kind of cash flow? Right. Then you need to learn how to trade options instead. Right. What we do over here is pretty much called investing in options. All right. Okay. As an option seller. Right. Okay. But if you have smaller capitals, the only way to do better, right, or similar is to trade options. Yeah. Okay. So I'll show you how I make similar trades over here, right? But with much lower capital requirements, right? Much lower capital requirements per trade, right? And how we generate and start growing our accounts. So do explore any of our mentorship programs, all right? If you have sparked the interest to do so, right, you can send an email to my team. Okay, I put the email address at the bottom, all right? Okay, and seek out any mentorship programs that we have available, right? We are more than happy to have you join us, right? Because, right, we do trade live every week, right, with all our community members, right? We run 2 live trading sessions, right, every single week of the year, right? And we trade based on what the market gives us. So there's so much that you can learn, right, in that 1 year together with us to make you a better and more informed investor and trader. Right. With that, I'd like to thank you very much for being with me once again and dedicating your Friday's time with me. All right. Now, this is Terence Tan, or I'm Possible Terence, signing off, right, for this Friday. I'll see all of you, right, come next Friday again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Bye and good night for now. Bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.